come on. I don't like cock, Father. Doesn't like cock. How do you know if you've never tried it? Ah! Suck his cock. I don't... Suck one cock. Suck... that's not sucking it, that's playing with you. Put it in your mouth. Put it... oh. Look, have a go, you might like it. Oh, it's not so bad, is it? I fucking love these. If that happened, then being gay would be the same as being fat, but it doesn't, so it's not, okay? I was on a plane last year, okay, going from New York to LA, okay? And me and my girlfriend were one side of the plane, there was the aisle, and the other side, there were these two huge fat women, okay? Proper fat. One of them just got on and went, "Can I have a belt extension?" "Yeah, of course you can, you've earned it," right? So... proper... In fact, I was thinking of calling the pilot out and going, should one of us swap with one of them? Otherwise, we're just going to Canada. Do you know what I mean? And one of them was even fatter than the other one, okay? And she was there, and she'd got on the plane with one of those takeaway buckets of fast food. Bucket! I mean, there's your first clue. When did that happen? When did fat people just give up? When did they go into a shop and go, "Oh, fuck it, just treat me like a farmyard animal"? Really? Give me it in a bucket. In fact, just strap it to my fucking head, and I'll just... A bucket? Really? You want your meal in a bucket? Yes. Right? So, she's there, and she's chowing down, right? And I swear, she turns to her fat friend and says, "This is the best fried chicken I've had all day." But I'm not having a go. I'm not having a go. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because even though it is their own fault, and it is their own fault, I don't know if you know this about fat people, they fucking love cake. They love it. They love it, right? And I blame the food industries, because you go into the supermarket and it's just packed with that stuff. Everything's packed with hydrogenated fats and extra calories and sugar and butter and everything, and they love that, okay? And there's always a big door, isn't there, to a supermarket? It's always... they've got a quadruple door, isn't it? No one's ever been too fat to get through the door of a supermarket, okay? And it opens automatically, so they don't have to waste calories pushing anything. There's just... and it's a good job it opens automatically, because usually it's glass and they can see the pie from down the road and they're in like that. Grazing, right? So, I say, keep the big door. Keep the big door. Sure, keep the big door. Come on, fat people. Come in you go. But when they get in there, it's all fresh fruit and veg. It's all whole grain. It's all stuff that's good for you, okay? Of course, they'll be confused at first. They go, "Well, that's not real food to them." They think Brussels sprouts is packaging, right? They're looking, where's the cakes? Where's the cakes? The cakes are over here, but the cakes are through a different door. But this door is human-sized, okay? So now they go, "There's the cakes." They go, "Oh, fuck, I can't get in. I can't get through the fucking door. I can't. And they're starving. They go, "Oh, God, what's this? I've got to eat some, what's this, a banana?" Right? And they go, "Oh, no, I still can't. Back and have a carrot." They're back and forth for days, and the fat's fallen off them. Soon they can slip through the door and have a cake. They can't get out again. No, but I mean... but we've got to do something. We've got to intervene. And people say, "No, it's nothing to do with you. It's up to them. It's their body. It's their life." And that's true, but we don't say that about wearing crash helmets. Or if you've got a heroin addict in the family, you don't go, "Oh, it's his life. He loves heroin." You know, you go, "No, you've got to stop this. Please don't die." And you get him and you throw him in a cupboard for 3 weeks or something. You can't throw a fat person in a cupboard. You'll be back in like me. But, you know... heroin addicts, they don't weigh anything, you can throw them around willy-nilly, right? But, in fact, when they're lying there with a needle hanging out, you just get the needle and flick, and they just go into the cupboard like that, okay? Fat people, you've got to lure them in. A little tray of the chocolates, and they just follow that anywhere, like that. But we've got to do something, because 1/3 of the world are obese, and 1/3 of the world are starving. The fat ones are eating the skinny ones' food, basically. I know most of the skinny ones are in Africa, so out of sight, out of mind, I know, but no. I can talk about Africa like that because I'm from Britain and we used to own it. We did. When we had the empire and we ruled the world before you took over, we owned Africa. But then in the 50s and 60s, Africa wanted to be self-ruled. They wanted independence. And they said, look, we'd like to run it ourselves. We went, fine. And so gradually we started giving Africa back to the Africans. And by the 70s, it was totally run by the, Africans themselves. And, of course, in the 80s, we get a phone call. Hello? Hello? Who's that? Africa. What do you want? We're starving. You should have thought of that before you wanted independence. Well, we didn't know there'd be a drought, did we? Drought? I'll give you a drought. This is true. When I was a kid, I was about 10, we had a really long, hot summer, OK? And there was a hosepipe ban. You couldn't water your flowers. We've all suffered. So... that's true, actually. One long, hot summer, and the water ran out, and we didn't know what to do. We thought, what can we do? And there was people coming around your house trying to tell you how to conserve water. They were saying things like, when you brush your teeth, don't let the tap just run. You know, put a little glass in it. And they came around, they were putting house bricks in the cistern of the toilet to save water. And there was public information films on the television. There was one advert that was like, it was like an animation, and it was like a couple in the bath. And it said, conserve water, take a bath with a friend. Which I did. I say a friend, he was more a friend of my granddad's. But, no. £10 is a lot to a kid in England. What? He taught me a lot, he taught me a lot. Stuff like, you don't wash it like that, give it here. No, he was a sweet old man. I used to call him Grandad Charlie. He wasn't my real granddad, he was just an old bloke that lived across the road. He used to come round whenever he saw my parents go out, right? And he'd come round, Mum and Dad out, yeah, oh, right, do you want to see a magic trick? Yeah, he'd draw the curtains, right? And he'd close my eyes, OK, and he'd sit down and he'd put a top hat on his lap, like that, right? A magic hat, right? And he'd go, close your eyes, he goes, and feel the magic rabbit. And I used to go up and I used to put... I used to go in, I used to feel the little... that weird little thing it was, didn't have any fur or ears, right? And he used to go, and it was scared stiff, it was terrifying, right? And he made stroke it, and I stroked it so fast once that it was sick, all down my... Shut up, fuck off. Oh dear, oh. Where was I? Oh yeah, famine. Famine is a problem. Which brings me to this next fad that we need to stamp out. This happened Christmas before last, exchanging gifts with old friends, good friends, quite well-off friends, if I'm being honest. I got them a coffee-making machine from Harrods, top of the range. They loved it. They gave me my present. It was just an envelope. I thought, oh, what's this, vouchers? Opened it up. It wasn't vouchers. It was just a card with a picture of a goat on it. And I said, what's this? They went, oh, our gift to you is we gave a goat to an African family. What? I'm looking at the coffee machine thinking, is it too late to take that back? Is it too... what is it? Oh, we gave a goat to an African family. Did you? Oh. So, I've got fuck all then, basically. I mean, I don't even know this African family. Why would I give them a goat? It doesn't matter. This serves no purpose at all. This is no good for anyone. They're 50 quid down. I've got nothing. The African family's going, not another mouth to feed. Right? The goat is going, where the fuck am I? This is shit. A week ago I was gambling around the Cotswolds. There was grass and tourists with nuts and... This is a fucking dust bowl. There's no way that goat wanted to go to Africa. It was basically... No, it was kidnapped. It was abducted. It was put in a sack and bundled on a boat to Africa. Like Roots in reverse. There is no way. They went, do you want to go to Africa? He went, definitely not. No. Oh, come on. Why didn't you want to go to Africa? Lions. Come on. Why didn't you want to go to Africa? AIDS. Well, that shouldn't affect you. It shouldn't. So just be careful with that charity shit, particularly at Christmas. That's when they get you. They give you a guilt trip at Christmas. All the adverts are for charity at Christmas. You're sitting at home, aren't you? Having your Christmas lunch, loads of food, too much food. Probably going to throw a lot of it away, right? And things like this come on the telly. This runs every Christmas day in England. It goes, "Is there an old lady near you cold and lonely this Christmas?" Yep, I fucking hate her. Nosy bitch winds me up all year round, okay? I can't wait for the cold weather. There's no old lady near me. She died last year of hypothermia, so result, yeah. Brilliant. The other big one is a dog is for life, not just for Christmas. Right behind that, I'm really into animal welfare. And that's obviously aimed at parents whose kids go, "Can I have a puppy? Can I have a puppy?" And they go, "No, can I have a puppy? Can I have a..." Oh, and they get them a puppy to shut them up, right? And the kid likes it when it's cute. It grows up. The kid gets other interests, gets bored with the dog. They lumber the parents with it. The parents get bored with it. They abandon it. 11,000 pets were abandoned in England last year, which is terrible. And I think, you know, kids should have pets. I think it teaches them life lessons. I haven't got kids of my own, but I've got loads of nieces and nephews, and they've got kids of their own now. And I want to be a cool uncle and give them what they want, but I want to be a responsible one too and not add to the stray problem. But I think I've solved the dilemma. Here's a tip. This is what I do anyway. You've got to wait till Christmas Eve and always go to an animal rescue centre, not a breeder. And I go along to an animal rescue centre, Christmas Eve, and I go to the veterinary part, and they've usually got like a runt who's been born sort of disabled with no quality of life, and they're just putting that out of its misery, right? And I go, "No, don't kill that one. I'll take that one." And they go, "It's only going to live a day." Perfect. Perfect. So, and I run home, I'm going, "Don't die yet, don't die yet." A little bit of Starbucks, little bit of Starbucks. And I rush in, I call my niece, she comes running, "Uncle Ricky, got your puppy." "Oh, Uncle Ricky got me a puppy." "Yeah, your best uncle got you a puppy. Yeah, go and play with it, quick. Go and play with it." And she takes it to bed with her Christmas Eve, and she sleeps with it, she wakes up, Christmas Day, it's dead, cold, stiff, gone. So, result, not a problem. And they always come down the next day, they go, "Oh, my puppy's dead, my puppy's dead." I go, "Oh, what, the puppy your uncle got you, he did his bit, and whatever happened after that isn't his problem." They go, "Yeah." And I go, "Oh, maybe you rolled over on it in the night." "Oh, did I? Oh, no. Oh, no." And they start going, "I killed my puppy, I killed my puppy." I go, "No, you didn't kill your puppy. Jesus killed your puppy." On his birthday. Because you didn't spend enough on your uncle's Christmas present. They usually buck their ideas up the next year. The other big campaign at Christmas, don't drink and drive. Right behind that as well. A lot more stigma attached to that these days. When I was growing up, it was whether you got away with it or not, but people now know it wrecks lives. I'd be getting in the car when I was a kid with grown-ups, family, and they go, "No, you can't drive, you got too much to drink." And I go, "It's all right, I won't get caught." But now that people know that's right, and I've done it once, and I'm not proud of it, I'm fucking ashamed of it, and that was Christmas. I wasn't drunk, but I was over the limit, and I took the car out, and I knew I shouldn't be driving. But I learnt my lesson, because I nearly killed an old woman. And no, in the end, I didn't kill her. In the end, I just raped her. But as I say, nothing came of it. Luckily for me, 1,000 to 1 shot, she had Alzheimer's. So, not a credible witness. Spiders, oh, spiders, they're always ready, aren't they? Aren't they always ready for... They're always ready for action, a spider. It's always completely fucking ready for action, like that. Always ready for action, always. I mean, some animals are sometimes ready. You startle a cat and it'll go, "Oh," for a few seconds, and it goes back to chilled. Most of the time, a cat is just laying on the floor, innit? Just on its side, all 4 limbs just stretched out in one direction. You will never see a spider like that. You will never see a spider just lying on the carpet, right? Its head down and all 8 legs just stretched out like that. They're always ready, okay? They're always ready in every direction, like the fucking Matrix, like that. They don't have to turn, they've got 10 eyes, 8 legs and 10 eyes. It's over the top, okay? And they're even ready when you don't think they're ready. You can see an empty web, okay? And you go, "That spider's not ready." No? Touch the web.